Good morning, children. Students, today I'm going to discuss one of our writing part, that is notice writing. What do we mean by a notice and how to write a notice, right? We'll see the format or points that we all should keep in mind while writing a notice. Okay, so first of all, let's see that what is a notice. Students, basically, a notice is a short piece of communication written in formal style to convey important information to a group of people in an organization, right? So it's written in a formal way, official style में लिखा जाता है, right? And it is to, you know, give some information or to announce anything, announce any event, okay, any issue that is there, any appeal, okay, to a group of people in any organization, right? Like in case कोई भी event हो रहा है, right, या फिर any information that you want to provide about any competition or anything like that, okay, so you can provide it through a notice, right? And they are usually put up like on in your school also, in our school also we see that there are notices that are put up on notice boards, okay. So they are for public, right? They are for you people, like they in a school they are for students, okay. So these help students to know about what is happening or what is going to happen, any event that is going to take place in your school, right? So these notices provide us the information about any event that is going to be conducted in your school or any organization, right? Students, the word notice means to notice something. किसी चीज़ को देखना, आप note करते हो उसको, देखते हो, right? So it itself says that it is to be noticed, right? जो thing that attracts someone, जिस पे आपका ध्यान जाए, okay? So these notices are to be noticed, okay? ये notice इसलिए लिखे जाते हैं ताकि आपका उन पे ध्यान जाए, okay? So these are for, or these are to be noticed, okay? So these are put up on bulletin boards or notice boards and everything, okay? So let's see some features of a notice. So here are some basic features of a notice. It is written within a box. Remember, just keep in mind, students, it is always written in a box. आपको हमेशा ये box में लिखना है. Name of the school issuing authority is written on the top. That means जो उस notice को issue कर रहा है, जिसकी तरफ से वो notice है, any authority या फिर कोई भी school, this that will be provided in your question, okay? So that organization is to be written on the top of the notice, okay? You have to write down the word notice, NOTICE. It should be mentioned. You have to write down that word in capital letters, okay? Precise title, that means short title with complete information. Write a precise, exact, accurate title, short title. It should be clearly given, indicating what the notice is about. That means उस title को पढ़ के clear हो जाना चाहिए that actually में notice किस बारे में है, right? Keep the notice simple and concise, and the tone must be impartial and formal. So you have to keep it simple. Don't make a lengthy notice. You don't have to cross the word limits. It should be maximum 50 words, okay? So just keep your notice simple, and concise is like jitna needed hai, write only that much, okay? Must, and it should be written in formal style. It must contain all the relevant information. Relevant means जो आपके topic और title से related information है, that you want to provide to the public, that where it is going, the event is going to be conducted, or what time it will be and everything. So provide all the details, okay? Name and designation to be mentioned in the lower left bottom corner. You have to name the authority, the one who is writing it, okay? Name the person there, okay, at the lower left corner, okay, bottom, at the bottom, right? And very important, your notice should always be in third person. आपको अपना notice हमेशा third person में लिखना है, right? Remember this thing, okay? Now let's go through the format of a notice. What would be the format of a notice? Okay, till now we have seen what is a notice, what are some basic features. Now we are going to see how to write a notice. What is the format that we have to follow while writing a notice, okay? what is the basic format that everyone should follow while writing a notice. So students, watch it carefully because there is a marking for every step in the format. Okay, so you all should follow the proper format for writing a notice, right? So let us see. First of all, at the top you have to name the organization or institution which is issuing the notice. जो आपका institution या school या जो भी है, the one who's issuing, जिसकी तरफ से notice आ रहा है, that institution should be mentioned at the top. Okay, then you have to write down the word notice in capital letters, NOTICE. You have to write down this word. Okay, just keep everything in mind because there is a mark, there is marking for everything. नेक्स्ट, डेट ऑफ इशू, दैट मीन्स आपने कौन सी डेट को उस लेटर को, उस नोटिस को इशू किया है, निकाला है उस नोटिस को. सो यू हैव टू मेंशन द डेट. लेट्स से 28th of February 2020. Okay, so you have to write it down, right? Next, you have to write down the title, heading or subject for which you are writing your notice. क्यों लिखा है आपने notice? So it should be in capital letter and it should be short. Don't write lengthy lines in the title. Okay, like you have short titles of your stories also, na, same way you have to write down a short title for your notice. Okay, then you have to write down the content. Content means the body, the main body of your notice. Okay, providing all the details. Okay, that where the event is going to take place, at what time, what all details you want to give to other people, everything. Okay. Okay, so this is the content. Next, you have to do the signature of the authority, like your signature. Then name and then designation. Designation means क्या post है आपकी. Okay, so whether you are head in charge or you are head girl, head boy, whatever your post is, this information will be provided in the question itself. Okay, I hope it is clear. The format, please keep everything in mind, students. You don't have to forget anything out of these things. Okay, so practice it properly. You can take examples from your book also, right? So I'm having one example for you. Let's see. You are the cultural secretary of your school and you have been asked to inform students of class 6 to 8 about a drama competition in your school. So your school is conducting a drama competition. This is just an example, okay? So you have to draft a notice in about 40 to 50 words to be put up on the school notice board with all necessary details. Enclose the notice in a box. Okay, so this is mandatory, students. आपको हमेशा नोटिस को बॉक्स में ही बनाना है. Okay, although in this question itself it is written that you have to enclose the notice in a box, but ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है that every time you will be provided this information. Okay, so it's obvious that you have to put your notice in a box. Okay, so keep it in your mind. So what is the question saying? That you are the cultural secretary of your school and you have to inform the students of class 6 to 8 about a drama competition. So your school is conducting a drama competition, so you have to provide this information to your colleagues, to your classmates. Okay, or of the students of class 6 to 8, right? So you have to provide all the details and everything. You have to draft it in about 40 to 50 words. Okay, so let's see how we have to write it down. So first of all, you will write down the name of the school. So obviously, since name of the school is not given in the question, so if you are asked to write it down, you will write down the name of your school. Okay, and let me tell you, students, sometimes the name of the person is not given, so you can write down ABC or XYZ. Okay, right? So in this you can write down the name of your school, then you will write down notice, NOTICE. Okay, and then you will write down the date. In this, topic is given first, but you have to write down the date first. Okay, you have to write down the date, the on the left corner. Okay, write down the date and then you will write down the topic. So what was the topic of the question that was provided? Drama competition. So you will write down the topic. You can highlight the topic and you can just put it in caps lock, you can put it in capital letters. Okay, then we will see the content. An inter-house drama competition will be held in the school auditorium. देखो यहाँ पे आपको वेन्यू बता दिया कहाँ पे कंपटीशन होने वाला है, ऑडिटोरियम में. डेट बता दी ऑन 20th August, राइट. स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ क्लास 6 to 8 हु आर विलिंग टू पार्टिसिपेट, जो चाहते हैं पार्टिसिपेट करना, शुड गिव देयर नेम्स टू द अंडरसाइंड. नाउ अंडरसाइंड मीन्स एट द एंड जिसका नेम लिखा होगा, अंडरसाइंड, राइट, जिनके साइन है नीचे. ओके, बिफोर 30th July. ओके, सो लास्ट डेट भी दे दिया है आपको. ओके, auditions will be on 31st July. For further information, meet the undersigned during school hours. Now undersigned means what? Undersigned is like the person जिनका आप नेम एंड में लिखोगे, who is the authority. Okay, so here the as you can see at the end it is written XYZ cultural secretary. So here XYZ, why is it written? Because name is not mentioned. आपने देखा होगा क्वेश्चन में नेम नहीं दिया हुआ. So you will write down, either you can write ABC or you can write XYZ. Okay, and what is the designation? हमने देखा था, you are the cultural secretary. So designation क्या है, क्या पोस्ट है, cultural secretary. तो XYZ लिखा and then उसके नीचे आपने क्या लिखा, cultural secretary, जो कि आपकी क्या है, designation. Okay, don't worry, every information will be provided in your question. Okay, so you have to do it as it is provided in the question. Okay, so this is the way you have to write down a notice, right? Go through all the points again, students. Important points that you have to keep in mind while writing a notice, and do practice notice from your grammar book. Okay, there are a number of notices that are given in your grammar book. Okay, so please go through them. You can practice them as well in your rough notebook, right? Okay, for any doubt, please contact me. Go through the format again, right? Okay, so I'll see you all in your next class. Till then, just keep practicing. Thank you.